BMW. What the fuck? I need a coffee for this one, y'all. Swear. I don't know how it got past marketing, but that photo is a no-no. It's poo-poo. That's what it is. It's poo-poo. And for my viewers who don't know what I'm talking about, this photo. The photo that BMW posted marketing their new 2023 X3 SUV. There's so much wrong with this photo. And it's like the more you look at it, the more you see wrong with it. I mean, the wheels aren't even spinning. If I was in charge of the marketing for that ad, I would have sent it back immediately. I mean, immediately. No questions. Just do it over. That's a no-no. A big no-no. Now, I came across this photo because my boy Antonio, fellow photographer, amazing automotive photographer, please check out his work, posted about it. Well, he commented on it and it showed up on my feed. I happened to go in and there's just a bunch of people ragging on this photo. And I'm like, what's wrong with it? Initially, it didn't click. But then when it did, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, ew. Just ew. So what I did is I do the thing that you always do on Facebook. When you see something either you don't like or you really like, you share it. So I shared it. I was like, yo, I could do something better than this in 20 minutes. This is horrible. Don't ever accept work like this. Yada, 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 woo, 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 woo. So then another content creator friend of mine, Ian, by the way, Ian, we definitely got to get together, do some work. If you haven't done any work in a while, we definitely got to get back to it. Commented down below and was like, yo, prove it. Do it. Make a video out of it. Or screen record it. Put it up on YouTube. Show us. Show us you could do it in 20 minutes. Challenge accepted. And here we are. I'm going to recreate this photo or do something better in 20 minutes or less. Can I do it? Let's find out. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going to do a quick reverse image search to see if I can find a bigger version of this image. Obviously, this really isn't the best. I took it from Facebook, so it's Facebook quality. Just no. If you can ever avoid editing a Facebook image, please do. Try to get the RAWs. Unfortunately, I don't have that, so I'm going to work with what I got. Now, it does look like BMW did kind of fix their image in this ad over here. It looks like it's the same shot. Actually, this probably is the same shot, and they just did a little something else when they actually did it great. So good job on BMW for catching that. I'm glad y'all did. Glad y'all did. So now that I have this loaded in, I got my image and my backplate that I'm going to work with in Photoshop. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and just fast forward with this, so that way y'all not sitting here being bored watching me edit. I ain't really going to be talking about it because I'm going to be focused on trying to get this done in under 20 minutes. So I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward with this, and I will see you guys when we are done.
That's
Okay, so we are done. And here is the final image right here. Now, as you can see, I did take that original back plate, flip it around, and put it as like a reflection on the car. You know, kind of wrapped it around the body lines, made it nice and, you know, curvy. Just, so good. And, you know, that makes it just a little bit more immersive and a little bit more believable, since it is a composite and it wasn't actually shot out there on the road around a bunch of trees. Now, I didn't hit the 20-minute mark like I anticipated I would, but given the fact that it was in a low quality JPEG off Facebook, it makes me cringe it gets to me every time I say I did that. And the fact that there was a lot more wrong with it than I originally anticipated, that I did not realize until I actually started editing it. I think getting it under an hour is pretty good, given the fact that when I do my composite photography with cars, I'm usually at it for 3, 4, 5 hours just to make sure everything is done right and that everything is clean, everything matches. But before I go, I do have to say this. BMW, your factory is an hour from me. Call me, hit my DMs, something. I will drive there and I will shoot the cars you guys need shot. I'll do composites if you want composites. We'll do rollers if you need rollers. Just so you don't get stuff like this. You're one of my favorite car brands, and I hate to see you guys go down like that. hit me up. But with that, guys, that's the end of the video. Let me know how you think I did. If I could have changed anything, if I could have made something better, what would you have done differently? Hey, thanks for watching this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and click the bell icon to get notified whenever I post new content. I know it seems small, but every bit actually does help and shows creators like myself that you actually appreciate our content and the time we put into our channels. Also, check out this video right here to the left to see what's new. And if you're here because you're a retoucher or an editor, check out my retouching tools for Photoshop and Lightroom right here. Hope to see you in the next video. Cheers!